Okay, so my focus is the practical application of engaging students in a sustainability curriculum and what it looks like to co-create that curriculum with students as in practice. So the core idea is that true climate change, unfortunately, does not have a recipe book for how to solve. It doesn't have a rule book, and instead, um, and it's also not just content delivery. Instead, it's the connecting of students to the larger community, where students are becoming co-researchers, designers, and teachers. So today, I am focusing on expanding on what Georgia was talking about in regards to the reciprocity and responsibility and uh, in having students feel that sense of being an agent of change. So one of the first projects that we would like to talk about is at Geffen Academy, all of the advanced science classes participate in the Young Scientist Symposium in collaboration with the lab school. So this is all advanced 11th grade students have to come up with an inquiry-based lesson that they have to teach to the 5th and 6th grade lab students. This is something that they propose on their own. They get feedback from their educators, from lab school educators. They have to plan it from beginning to end, what they're doing, what students are doing. Uh, and they have a fantastic time. They have every topic from talking about the biosphere and biogeochemical cycles to talking about nutrition and food deserts, particularly in southern Los Angeles. And then after the high school students have shared, they it's okay. I'll just talk. You'll just unfortunately miss all the pictures of the students. After the high school students share, the elementary school students then take their turn to teach the high school students what they've been learning about. So the 5th and 6th graders are teaching the high school students. Last year, it was about genetics and heredity and the atmosphere and climate change. And they had our high school students teach or go through different experiments as well. Starting last year, I had the opportunity to create a different way of students presenting scientific information. So the Advanced Environmental Science class, which I teach in collaboration with the Advanced Chemistry classes, had to think about how to transform scientific understanding, what they had been learning about in their classes, into a art form. So this could be two-dimensional art, painting, drawing, performance art, knitting, crocheting, and um, the goal was to figure out how can you communicate scientific ideas to a larger, broader audience, um, and to blur the boundaries between disciplines, between science and art, and between learning and advocacy. And the work that they created was absolutely beautiful. Finally, as Ananya had referenced, I am also in supporting her with the creating of the Intersections High School curriculum, which is, again, curriculum written for high school students by high school students. And the purpose is to engage them more in the um, interdisciplinary realities of climate change and to also find where they can play a role in helping be a part of that change. My particular role is to support and to give feedback as an educator of what would be helpful in a classroom, what is developmentally appropriate, and to bounce ideas off of. Um, so finally, the unifying thread across all of these projects that we're doing here at Geffen Academy is that students are partners in the knowledge of creation and that they are not just passive recipients, that they need to be a part of the creation of learning, uh, and that we need to braid together different kinds of knowledge systems. So again, teachers are learners and the students are the teachers, where we value the relationship and have reciprocity. Climate resilience education is not a curriculum we can deliver. It is a community we can cultivate, one that honors the youth voice as both method and outcome of transformation.